Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant morning to you, my beautiful people. Let us reason together. Now, some may not be biblically inclined, but I am. I accept and I believe and I advocate the Bible, the Holy Bible. All right, let us look at the story of Moses. So, after 40 years of God refining him and making him into the man of God he designed him to be originally, Moses, now that strong 80-year-old man, that's when he started to really live life for God. And God said to him, Moses, I want you to go to Pharaoh and to tell him to let my people go. And Moses, in a trepidatious manner said, boy, God, me not talk so good, I have a stutter or I don't speak well. He said, don't you worry. Remember, I always provide help. Because man was not made to be alone. This is not only for marriage. So your brother, he's a good orator, so he will do a lot of the talking. All right, so the two of you go. And I wanted to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. And I'm looking at the different plagues that attacked Pharaoh. And he was trying to be very stubborn and stiff-necked. The different warnings God started slowly. But one of the beauties of God, you cannot out-stubborn him. And he started with plague after plague after plague. And God said, all right, Pharaoh. All right, I knew that. And God himself made him hard, because he wanted to prove something more. He wanted to kill many birds with the one stone. To say, no matter how stubborn you are, I can break that stubbornness. And I'm going to show people that I am God. And I can do above what you could ever think or imagine. And so after the different plagues, the frogs and the water to every part turning into blood, and their entire section alone is dark, all sorts of things. And one of the maladies that he could not handle was that his firstborn was taken. So no matter how evil and wicked you are or good you are, that's a difficult thing to comprehend and to accept. God said, I'm going to show you who is God and who is not. And you certainly are not God, Pharaoh. And he attacked and took his son. And I'm juxtaposing that to our country here. And I want to posit this to the political leaders and be mindful. I'm not wishing any harm or ill. That's not me. But I wanted to ask, when you think of how Jamaican people are treated terribly and poorly by you guys, what if your children were in a situation where they were treated that way? You may think that they can't be affected financially because they're set. But remember that the malady that we face in life is not only financially, it can be health-wise. What if your sons or your daughters were to get sick and you're praying to God and say, God, please save them? How would you feel if God doesn't hear your prayer? How would you feel if they should die? That is what you're doing to the Jamaican people socially and economically. Have a good one. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this.